Hello everybody, this is C4 Explorer, and today I am at an abandoned school, which I think may have been an elementary school. Of course, it's got this little playground. I'm horribly exposed, but I decided to go ahead and start here. I'm sure you all know, sometimes my goofy attempts, sometimes when I make videos, things happen and I end up having to do a reshoot. And I once again ran out of storage space on my phone in the middle of doing this video, so I decided I could do it again and just run backwards from the original. So I'm just kind of checking out these little playground equipment, climbing things. It's always kind of weird seeing an abandoned playground. I don't know if weird's the right word, but you know, it's like that spooky, like children used to play here and have fun, and now it's just empty and rusting away. Oops. Hold on. I actually went out exploring today with a good buddy of mine. We went ahead and hit up an old finishing plant. We've been trying to do it for the last 3 weeks, but we've had issues with weather. And this weekend it actually didn't snow for a change. So we decided to go ahead and head out there. Had a good time. Actually ran into a couple of other people. There were people all over that place, just, you know, driving around, exploring, doing whatever. We had a successful trip in and out. And then we went to a nursing home, abandoned nursing home, and checked that out. And then I decided I was going to go ahead and explore school and do a video from there. Driving down the road, and I actually saw this school. I immediately turned around on the highway. See what there was to see. It's pretty stripped out inside. You can tell, like, there's a lot of debris out here on the side of the building. They've obviously been doing work. For the most part, it is pretty well sealed. But sometimes they miss spots, which definitely works to my advantage. I hope this isn't too bouncy, these images here. Try to keep it pretty steady. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause this real quick. I'm going to go ahead and get in, and then I will be right back with you in a matter of a millisecond. Yeah, see, I told you it wouldn't take that long. So, we are inside. This over here appears to have been the cafeteria, the kitchen area. Let's see, turn my light on. Lots of peely paint, lots of natural decay. A little bit of signage on some of the doors. If I can adjust that. Whoa, having a really hard time with that. Okay, there we go. Ziploc bags. Here. Looks like a tablecloth or something. Kind of moldy. I don't think I want to mess with that too much. Yeah, tablecloth. So where the lunch line would be, I would assume this area here was a cafeteria. That looks like maybe a stage. They'd hold assemblies. We have a magazine. Footsmart. Is there a date on it? Let's see. Early summer 09. That's what I'm seeing there. This must have, perhaps this place closed sometime around 2009. With it being it's kind of a random side of the road explorer that I stopped at, I really don't have any information on it. Oh, I remember these little dishwashers. Open it up. Put your little dish rack in there. And then close the doors and it'll start running. No, I've never worked in a restaurant business. Why do you ask? Control this. A lot in this room either, actually. Fire suppression system. Yeah. Last time I went ahead and headed over this way. I think I'll just go ahead and take that same path. This isn't a really big building. Who doesn't love a random toilet sitting in an inappropriate location? Let's see, we got more signage. Oh, it doesn't really say anything. Drinking fountain. This, I believe, was probably, I guess this would be, this is the front of the building. I would assume this would be like the, the registration desk and principal's office and whatnot. It's leading into the stage. I didn't open this door. Was there anything in there of interest? I couldn't. Yeah. Looks kind of collapsy in there. See, I'm just kind of looking around for this and that. Push to exit. Old bathroom. Wonder if that's where the toilet came from. It's all sitting out there. There's a map. So let's see, is there a UR here? No. Huh. Well, it seems like maybe this was more of a daycare or something, perhaps. That looks like a lot of the coloration on some of the walls, not in here, but throughout the school, geared towards younger children. A bathtub? Okay, I missed this the last time when I was just in here earlier when my data ran out. Huh. You see some of the original wall covering is still there. Shower stall. Got a little bit of signage. Please clean something off showers, water, when you finish. And when you shave, please clean hair. Okay. Handy tips, I suppose. thinking this is more like a, what do they call, like a day school or daycare or something, as opposed to an actual school. Or maybe they did a little bit of everything here, as far as like a, just kind of like a, I don't even know what word I'm looking for, sorry. Here's the colorful hallway. We got pink and green, yellow. Yeah. You can see a lot of the drop ceiling has been torn out. I like the brickwork. Some of these areas you can see the actual unpainted brickwork. It's kind of neat. Rooms are all different colors. Let's go in here. See, we got a closet with little hangers on them. Little kitty clothes hangers. Kind of an interesting place, even though it's stripped out. You can see back here, this is where I was standing when I first started this video. It's behind this door, and it looks kind of blurry. Or on the other side of the door, I should say. Went to the playground. Alright. I'll take those lights. Trouble lights might have been set up by a demo crew or something. You have these lights here. Each room seems to have one. Got a hole in the roof. Alright, back this way. What was the room that had the time clock in it? There was one room over here that had a time clock. Can't remember where it was. I don't think it was in this hallway, honestly. Okay. Mechanical room. We have, well, that answers that question. It's definitely the cafeteria. Where was that time clock? Let's see. We'll go ahead and explore this over here, and then I don't have to do too much backtracking. Let's see, this is the front entrance here. Yeah, this would be the main entrance, and then this here probably would have been, I guess, like the administration area, perhaps. See, there's a panel here. It says drug testing at back of building. Another hallway that looks like they didn't paint the bricks on this side. I have the boys' bathroom. Remember, those are what we had in my elementary school when I was a kid, was the really tall, like the full-size urinals. So this is definitely some place for little kids, because the fixtures and the sink is a lot shorter or lower to the ground, and then you have the toilet stalls that looks like they once had doors on them. It's not like a full-size stall. Yeah. We have these cool frosted glass block windows in this room. And the blue, probably janitor's room. It's all blue. A little maintenance plumbing pipe chase here. And a lone mop hanging on the wall. Some of the peely paint in this place is spectacular. This would be girls' restroom. Sign down here, do not flush sanitary products. I've seen a lot of those in bathrooms and some of the abandonments I've been in, you know, like the schools and a couple prisons. Empty the trash, please. There's me holding the sign. Row of toilets. Oh, my light just died. It's okay. It's not terribly dark in here, but I do have a backup, so that's one thing I try to make sure to do is always carry a backup light. It's got a lot of use today. There we go. That'll help. And this isn't even my only backup light. I actually have like a backup for my backup. I came in this room earlier. This was kind of cool. Saw these little paintings up here on the windows. I'm assuming, is that supposed to be Minnie Mouse, maybe? And over here, I thought it was Mickey and Minnie, but he looks more like a bear. Or she, it might be a female. I don't know. See, they have these little cubby shelves and places to hang your coats and stuff. Another hole in the roof over here. That's where the chalkboard used to be. I haven't seen any chalkboards in here. But they must have stripped them all out. This almost looks intentional, like maybe there was something here at one time. Almost looks like a bunny's head, and then the body and the feet. But I think the coloration is just the paint that was under this white paint. Those cool windows. All kinds of decay. Oh, okay. Well, this answers more questions. Here you go. Okay, we have fire drill procedure, infants, exit out, infants, exit door. Room 2, room 3. So they would have had little babies here, as well as, I suppose, like nursery school age children and maybe some elementary school kids. Okay. Yeah. Well, all right. Mystery kind of solved. See, I went into this room. Oh, yeah. There's a sink here. Some of these rooms have these little, I remember these sinks that had the drinking fountain attachment back when I went to school. Of course, you have your paper towels up here. And there's like a starfish and a snail hanging out. Right. Okay, I'm going to go on a quest for this time clock. I think we've pretty much seen the entire school. Oh, wait. I always end up backtracking. Especially when I have to redo the video, I'll find something, and then the second time around, I'll forget that I'd seen it. And so I want to get as much in as possible as far as little discoveries and things. I had some religious books here. Just kind of laying here in this hallway. Okay, now onto the time clock. Which isn't really something you see a whole lot, abandoned time clocks. I always kind of like finding them. And I know it was right down this hallway where we were a second ago. Y'all can see my car parked right out here. This window. So how did I'm just in the hallway. There was the drinking fountain, industrial or mechanical room. It wasn't over here, was it? Nope, that's just a sink. Kind of a nice looking oval mirror. Ah, I found it. Like all that trouble to see a time clock, but it's kind of cool, so there you go. And set at about what, 9:33 or so. And have the clock in procedures. See, there's another date right there, 2009. Tells you around the time this place probably closed. I would assume it probably closed because it was just an old building, maybe. They couldn't afford to renovate it, or they just decided to build a new building. There's a fire system trouble alarm. Annunciator. Still mounted up there. Alright, folks. Well, I guess we've pretty much come to the end of the line on this video. We got to see some interesting stuff, and I didn't have to climb on any rickety stairs or anything. That's always nice. It's kind of wet in here. There's obviously like flaws in the roof because there's water dripping everywhere. Yeah. It's this random little school I found. So, of course, I guess I'll go ahead and pick this time to sign off here. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And as always, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. Of course, I appreciate your views and your likes and comments. I appreciate the support y'all give me by watching my channel and communicating with me, or just kind of watching those videos and documenting my adventures and so on and so forth. Anyway, so yeah, I hope y'all have a great and safe weekend. Of course, there'll be many more videos on the way, or as many as I can make anyways, without my light dying on me. So this has been C4 Explorer at an abandoned, I'm going to go ahead and say school, although I think it was probably more like a nursery / daycare kind of thing. So we'll just say C4 Explorer at an abandoned school. Guess I will see y'all next time. Thank you again. Y'all have a great day. Goodbye.